Good morning, it's July 10th of 2018. A little update on a 57 Chevy 150 that's been through the work of replacing darn near everything except the roof, the outer quarter panels, dash, firewall, and everything else was resurrected, including the rear inner wells that have been replaced on this. We're in the process of sanding this girl down and getting her ready for zinc chromate, some 2K primer, and get ready for a final sand and start painting the trunk area and the floor pan, everything that's been replaced. We have a little bit of zinc chromate epoxy. We also used a little bit of phosphoric acid up into the channels up in here just to keep it kind of nice, just to make sure it doesn't pop anymore. We're going to seal the heck out of this car. Roof's pretty clean. Got a lot more DA work to do before we put insulation up in this. All my welds are closed out, did all the weld work, made sure everything was good. Neat thing about having a rotisserie, highly recommended if you're doing one of these or any car, is that it's easy access and it's a lot easier on your back. You don't have to be upside down welding anything. See, I can just push this thing on the rotisserie and it's a jig. Everyone's asked me like, did you build this? I said, nope, I bought it. What's funny is when we were buying this, we weren't intentionally going to buy a rotisserie. I was actually looking for a lift, but the guy had this for sale. Can't beat it. It's paid for itself. I've done a lot of cars in them. So floor pans, trunk pan, and then should have done a video on this. Stapled in the new seals, glue them in, put them in as per factory, and then put those in without removing the quarter panels. And I'm still waiting on my pieces here. I want to cut this all out and replace all this, and then I'll be able to weld it in. Since it's a sedan, you don't really have to brace a sedan as per Tri-5. It doesn't hurt it if you do or don't, but the hardtops you have to. And also when I storm on their side because gravity sucks, and you don't want all 570 pounds of the car's weight, which is the balance point right here, on the tent of the toe. It's really not a great structure point to hold the car, but it's a good temporary point to work with, so you're fine. But on the sedans, it's a lot easier than the hardtops. The hardtops do have to be braced. So this is where we're at. We're at the point where we're going to DA all the protective coating, and we're going to DA all that done. We're going to go the zinc chromate epoxy, and then we're going to final out with the Imron red oxide and get this thing ready to do the body drop onto the new chassis about, hopefully as soon as Mother Nature doesn't have her way with us and just gives us a break, we'll be able to do this car probably by the end of this week. So that's the update on this girl. Got to get the firewall painted, got to get the paint ordered on that, and then she just sits up on her side. Okay, that's the update. Take care.